It's the opening morning of archery season. We got up early. I took TJ to his stand, and me and Dad came over here and sat on this stand we just hung earlier this week. And we were sitting here, and it was just about light. We had a deer. I caught a glimpse of it right below us here. It was real close to us, but it wasn't light enough to shoot. And then we had a fox just a minute ago sneak right in front of us here. We didn't hear the little sucker until he was 30 yards in front of us. And it's just getting light now, so we gotta sit tight and just watch to see what happens. Hopefully something will come in and we can get a shot on it. It is September 30th, the first morning of archery season in Pennsylvania, and the morning started pretty hot for me. We dug a little pond out here in the summer, but before light there was 4 does at it, and they just came in and milled around here in this wheat here. It's not growing very hot, but the deer were in it, and one of them was catching my scent or something, and she kept walking back in to like 15 yards, and I kept trying to get drawn on her, but she wouldn't let me. It was just a difficult mess. I'm really frustrated right now with the fact that I couldn't get a shot at her. I mean, she was close enough. I had plenty of opportunities. I just couldn't get the bow drawn. And that's my fault. But when you're a rookie at self-filming, because you're just now able to hunt by yourself, I mean, there's not really a whole lot you can do on that. I just hope that somebody else in our crew is putting them down. She just busted me again. I just turned around, and there's a deer staring straight at me. She wants to be in this plot bad, but she knows I'm here. I'm just worried I screwed up the stand for the rest of the season. I'm really hoping I didn't, because this is a really good rut spot. just had 4 more does come in. I was actually sitting here eating a donut, and I looked up and they were coming out this trail here to my left, and they ended up coming out like straight in front of our trail camera that we have. I don't know, 15 yards from the stand, but I should have killed one. The one I went to draw, I moved too much, and the one I was going to shoot saw me and jumped back, and then there was a limb in the way of the other big one, so I ended up not getting a shot for the second time today. It's kind of getting frustrating, but I know it's only my fault, but I have a cell camera out here at the other end of this field, and that's where all of the deer that I've seen this morning have went, is in that direction, so possibly put a blind or another stand out there and see if we can't kill something out there, because they're not really moving down into the corner of the field that this stand is in. So we're probably gonna have to switch it up and try something different. So we just got into the blind. We had a full moon last night, so we could see walking the whole way in. And we built this blind earlier last week. We're trying to kill a doe, which we have good confidence in, because there's a big field behind us with standing corn, and we're in between the bedding and the field. But we'll see how it happens.
Do you take your arrow down the hole?
Yeah, I can see it though.
Grab the arrow.
What's going on?
What are you doing?
Holding the arrow there. Well, we haven't been seeing any deer, so we were walking back to the house and saw a groundhog. So I put on a field tip, and he's like 5 yards in the brush, and I shot him. Well, he's in the hole still with my arrow. I don't think he's dead though, but we'll pull him out in a little bit.
You said you would do it.
I will, but not many people will reach their hand in the hole.
How about this? Just grab it and pull.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Nope. That's not it. That's not me. Go ahead, cause I don't like this. I'd like if I could see the field tip. He's probably plugging up the hole. Oh shoot, oh shoot. Step on it.
Step on what?
The arrow.
Alright, so it is like 9:30 and I'm going rabbit hunting at like 10 o'clock. So we decided to get down out of the stand and we're gonna go back, get ready. And Dad took my bow and I was gonna crawl down and he was gonna lower it to me. I got about halfway down the tree and 2 deer walked past me at 20 yards while I was halfway down the tree. They never saw me. Never spooked. They just moseyed their way right out around this hillside and down over. Oh my gosh. So I don't know what we're gonna do now. We're gonna have to come up with a plan. because I was by myself. First year I'm allowed to hunt by myself, so this morning was a bit of a challenge with self-filming and everything. But regardless, I got really, really close, and I was almost able to capitalize. But I didn't, so I'm back out here tonight, and I'm going to try to put a doe on the ground. Or hopefully a buck if one of them shows up to this scrape like they have been. I'm not looking for a giant, just something decent sized. Kayden and Denton didn't see anything this morning, so Kayden's gonna hop on the self-filming train too and try to go get a buck out of one of his new sets. And Zane and Denton are going and they're shooting anything just like me, so I'm hoping this turns out good. I'm excited. It's a little warm, but I'm in a really good spot, and I just got a good feeling about tonight because I'm in a transition area between our neighbor's property and where the deer bed on our property. So I'm really, really hopeful that something's gonna come in and I'm gonna get a shot tonight. Hi, you good? Alright, so we're just now getting in the stand. It's a little later than we wanted to, but we were trying to figure out where the best wind would be, but also the place we were gonna head, there were people running equipment all over the place. So we just figured out just like, here's a place that nobody's at, so let's just go there. And it's like 3 o'clock now, but it's a little hot. It's like mid-70s, and this is the same plot that Zane shot that doe last year. So hopefully we can get another one on the ground in here tonight. But it is the opener, so we still got lots of time. And where they're gonna be is right down in front of us, and the wind's coming right at our face, so hopefully we don't get winded. And then DJ is also like 150 yards up over the hill in a different ladder stand hunting a buck over a scrape, so we might hear some crashing, but not from us and from DJ's buck coming down over the hill, so we just gotta see what happens. We got a deer in front of us and we're moving. There's a big one coming this way. It's coming right here, then. Seen absolutely nothing. Like literally one squirrel that I couldn't even get on video. And it's pretty boring, but Zane and Denton are down here. Down over the hill from me. And from what I understand, they haven't seen anything either, so it must be a pretty slow evening. It was supposed to be pretty warm, but in my opinion, it stayed pretty cool today. So I can't blame that for the deer not moving, but we're just gonna sit tight here until dark, see if we can't get something to come into range that I can get a shot at. shoot. And she just left the field. It was like quick. She was out here for like 30 seconds at the most.
Here, Jed. I don't even know what happened.